On the biggest stage and the biggest games of their young lives, the Panthers basketball team had two outstanding plays that have to be looked at once again. In their area-round title game at Texas Pan American, the Panthers were involved in a back-and-forth battle with district champion Laredo United. This was a game that saw many lead changes, but the Panthers pulled away early in the third quarter thanks to the dramatic play of senior guard Izzy Almazan.
They're back within one. They were there a little earlier. Almost stolen away by Almazan. Does a spin. Got it! Oh, what a play! And he's fouled. What an acrobatic play by Izzy Almazan. Foul on Rosas. That one's one for the highlight reel. Almazan with two acrobatic free throw and layups here. Unbelievable play by Izzy. Panthers up for the first time. Hits another one, 33-31. Wesco up by two.
It's in that particular play, you know, he did a couple of things. He made a bucket, and then he came back and got a key steal on one of the kids really dominated in the first half. And when he did that and got fouled, made the bucket, it was just like the key going in the ignition of a car.
Stolen away by Almazan. Does a spin. Got it! Oh, what a play! And he's fouled. What an acrobatic play by Izzy Almazan.
In 2008, Almazan discovered he had cancer. After treatment, his cancer was gone, and Izzy returned for his senior year and ready to play wherever he could help his team. Against Laredo, Izzy played great defense against the Longhorns point guard, who was one of the top scorers of United. In the third quarter, it was the steal, the bucket, and the free throw that sparked the Panthers to victory.
Almost stolen away by Almazan. Does a spin. Got it! Oh, what a play! And he's fouled. What an acrobatic play by Izzy Almazan. Foul on Rosas.
After that play, the Panthers blew the game wide open.
It was great. It's been great. It's been great for Izzy. I mean, to go through what he's going through and be able to overcome it, still deal with it, but put a smile on his face, and to see him get that recognition that he deserved was real good. You know, locker room, game ball was given to Izzy that day. It wouldn't have started without him.
Izzy was recognized for his effort in the media. The next day, this was the headline. More importantly, he showed all young athletes that you have to be ready to perform in a game. And basketball is truly a team sport.
We've had some great players go through here, but we don't just rely on that great player. We've had numerous players as far as role players step up, and on a given night, if one of the guys are down or they're trying to do things to take our number one or number two guy out, other guys have stepped up, which makes them have to adjust, and then we just roll from there. And it's been really good for us. It's been a lot of the, hopefully a lot of the younger kids that are coming up to the program understand that you know, it's not all about one player. You know, we try to involve everybody, and that's the key to that's been the key to our success.
Almost stolen away by Almazan. Does a spin. Got it! Oh, what a play! And he's fouled. What an acrobatic play by Izzy Almazan. Foul on Rosas. That one's one for the highlight reel. Almazan with two acrobatic free throw and layups here. Unbelievable play by Izzy. Panthers up for the first time.
The next exciting play of 09 comes from the regional quarterfinal game against Mac High. The contest once again was played at Texas Pan American, this time in front of a wild capacity crowd.
To walk in the gym at Pan Am and to see a capacity crowd, you know, all the way to the rafters, people standing on the sides, you know, that gym hasn't been filled for a while. And to see that at a high school basketball game, it was pretty exciting.
The Panthers lost the game, but in front of that crowd and media from all over the valley, Eddie Cantu, a senior, made a name for himself with an outstanding performance.
Got it. Well, he took Kevin Franks that time to school. 8-6 Wessico. Eddie Cantu gets it in, gets it back, up off the glass, scores another one. Eddie Cantu now. He drives in, up off the glass, got another one. Oh, who's going to stop Eddie Cantu? So it's going to be a battle between Cantu and J.J. Avila all night long here. 19-18,
He wanted the ball in his hands, and he came out and said, "Coach, I want it, I want it." And within that performance, I mean, of course, he involved other players and everybody on the team, and you know, to be able to be in that type of atmosphere, in that type of situation, and to perform the way he did, it was really great for him.
His performance was highlighted by not just one, but two baskets made at the buzzer.
Shot at the buzzer. Good! Oh, it counts! Eddie Cantu launches three at the buzzer. Ref puts his hands up, and we go to the first quarter break. 13-10, Wessico.
It was kind of like time was running out. He really didn't know time was running out. He's taking his time coming down the court, and all of a sudden he hears everybody yelling at him. He grabs it and just fires it up, which kind of gave us a little boost because, you know, we were struggling as far as shooting in the first half. And, you know, he hit that and kind of rolled into our momentum
from half
after
court
that.
And hit nothing but net. 7 points for Eddie in that first quarter as the Panthers take a 13-10 lead.
Cantu's next buzzer beater helped the Panthers get back into the game.
9 seconds to go. Cantu at the buzzer. Got it! Oh, that fused out of the rim, and then some. Wessico back within 3. That is 3 3-pointers at the buzzer. And a foul at the end on number 2. And Cantu will be at the line. He can pull his team back within 2. That was the margin at halftime. Got another one. Eddie Cantu putting on a show, the general.
Well, we were trying to get back into, and we were forcing a couple of things, which kind of hurt us a little bit. Got us down. I think we were down by 10 at the time, and then we started to make a little run. At the end of that little run, Eddie ends up hitting a 4-point play, hits a 3 plus a foul, hits a free throw, and
fused out of the rim, and then some. Wessico back within 3. That is 3 3-pointers at the buzzer.
They played a thrilling double overtime game that ended in disappointment. But Cantu's performance opened eyes across the valley, and he was named the most valuable player of the Rio Grande Valley.
Eddie, like I said, in that type of atmosphere and that type of performance, you know, to score 30 points in a game that with that type of magnitude, should be an MVP. But he has performed like that in the past 2 months going into that. But you know, to do what he did that night was really special. It just kind of showed the type of special person that he is and player that he can be, and hopefully will continue to be, and hopefully be able to play college somewhere. That kind of solidified his step into being nominated MVP and going to get their votes, and it was great for him. I mean, he deserves it, and he's worked really hard to put himself in that situation. You know. And he's fortunate that he was able to perform and kind of open the eyes of some of the people who hadn't seen him play. And he impressed a lot of people.